It is my 21st birthday. Do you think perhaps just once I might use the bathroom by myself?
Huh?
Wipers!
Wipers? Hello everybody, I hope that you're having a great week so far. How is everyone doing? I am Duafi for those who are new here, and this is my reaction channel, but I have several platforms that you can check them out in the description box, such as live streams with Twitch or a wonderful community on Discord that, I mean it, they are just the most amazing people ever that I have ever met. We love to chat in there all together about everything that we do, you know, in all my platforms in general, but mostly YouTube and Twitch. And obviously then I have other platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all of them, well, for the everyday live or for updates in case of Twitter. So if you want to check them out, make sure to go at the description box. You'll find everything that you need over there. Today and in the upcoming weeks, it's going to be, in my opinion, amazing, because I'm gonna be watching so many comedy movies, and you guys know that comedy is just my thing. We're going to start, as you can already see in the title, with a movie that is called Coming to America, directed by John Landis from 1988 and starring Eddie Murphy, whom we already know and love from other watch-alongs that we have been doing together. And well, according to my father, this is a classic. My father just loves this one, but he doesn't know it by the name of Coming to America, because in Spain it's called The Prince of Zamora. Yeah, we tend to change the name a lot. But nevertheless, he said that this movie is amazing and I'm just simply gonna love it, especially by the fact that I'm very easily amused. So everybody, I can't wait to go right ahead. As always, you know that the full reaction is already available on Patreon, and I'm gonna be watching in the upcoming weeks movies like Spaceballs and the Big Bukowski, if I'm not mistaken, or something like that. Please excuse me if I haven't said it right, please. So yeah, these are the upcoming movies that I'm gonna be watching like really soon, and also I'm waiting for the results of the series. I don't know which one was the winner, but I can't wait to check it out because I just know that it's gonna be amazing. New journey for me, guys. I'm just starting with new journeys right now. Let's go right ahead, and as always, I hope that you'll enjoy. Please don't tell me that's your sound alarm.
Oha! It is my 21st birthday. Do you think perhaps just once I might use the bathroom by myself?
Huh?
Wipers!
Wipers? Please, no. You don't even clean yourself. Well, why am I not surprised?
Royal penis is clean, Your Highness.
Okay, wait, I didn't expect... Is there something that you do by yourself? Something. As far as I've seen, sleep.
Is something troubling you, my son?
Oh my god.
Well, Father, just a moment.
What is he doing?
It looks as if he's coming down here to talk to us.
Is there something bad?
What is it, my son?
Well, Father, first of all, it is things like this.
Like what?
The rose petals.
Then it is settled.
From this day forth, anyone who throws roses at my son's feet will answer to me.
Father, it is not just that, it's everything. The cooking, the pampering, the dressing, the bathing. Actually, I rather enjoy the bathing, but...
It is normal to feel anxiety about meeting your queen.
When I first met your father, I was terrified. I was so nervous, I became nauseous.
So, you see, my son, there is a very fine line between love and nausea.
What?
I want the woman to love me for who I am, not because of what I am.
And who are you?
I am a man who has never tied his own shoes before.
I tied my own shoes once. It is an overrated experience.
Good morning, Your Majesty. You look especially radiant today, Your Grace.
Is that so, Semi?
Yes, I was just remarking to my mother the other day what lovely skin the Queen has.
What does he want?
Do you not have somewhere you should go?
I was just about to take the birthday boy for his daily workout.
Excuse me, Father. And Mother.
Did you have breakfast though? Because I see the table full of food.
Now let's see if you can defend yourself, you sweat from a baboon's balls.
Lucky him, nobody has to fight for him.
So you say you can have a woman who'll obey your every command, but you'd rather have a woman who has an opinion?
Only dogs are to obey. If you truly love your wife, you will value her opinion.
Wow, instead of becoming a spoiled brat, he's actually a decent guy.
Your wife need only have a pretty face, a firm backside, and big breasts like cassava melon.
So you would share your bed and your fortune with a beautiful fool.
That is the way it has always been with men of power. It is tradition.
It is also tradition that times must and always do change, my friend.
And you want to be the change. For a moment at first I was like, wow, I don't think I would be able, to stay with a person who can't even bat himself. But no, he does want to do all these things. He's super curious about it.
I am Colonel Izzy. And today, with your blessing, I offer my daughter to your son.
My blessing is granted. Let the courtship commence.
The courtship?
Please, coming through. Excuse me, out of the way.
Oh!
Greetings, great prince. Presenting Miss Amani Aziz.
Oh my god, is this the courtship? Oh, they're literal about the courtship. I would get nervous. I would be like, oh my god, who's the girl? Because this is already amazing. How can he top this? I love the dance! I love the guy in the middle, he's so active about it! What I don't like is his costume. That animal at the side, I hope it's not real. Oh, the dance was so amazing.
She's your queen to be.
I didn't expect her to sing like this.
To be forever your queen to be.
I like how the movie emphasizes, the idea that the queen is nothing else but an object for the king, just to make a point about the plot.
May I talk to you alone for a moment, please?
Excuse us.
Nothing that they expected, isn't it? She's looking at her father like, Father, I was not trained for this. What is happening?
So.
Am I not all you dreamed I would be?
Oh, you're fine. Beautiful. It's just that if we're going to be married, I thought...
That phrase, I think that's in a song.
Ever since I was born, I've been trained to serve you.
This one as well.
Yes, I know this.
What song was?
I know what I like. And I know you know what I like because you were trained to know what I like. But I would like to know what you like. For instance, do you have a favorite food?
Yes.
Good! What is your favorite food?
Whatever food you like.
Oh my god.
Are you saying that no matter what I tell you to do, you will do?
Yes, Your Highness.
Bark like a dog.
Arf, arf, arf.
A big dog.
Woof, 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 woof.
Hop on one leg.
Woof, woof.
Ah! I see the two of you are getting along.
Oh, and she still does it because he never said a stop?
Fine girl, isn't she? I told you not to worry.
This is not what he wants.
Son, I know we never had to talk about this, but I always assumed that you had sex with your bathers. I know I do.
Oh!
It's just that I'm 21 years old. And I have never left Zamunda. I have yet to experience what the outside world has to offer.
Ah.
Zamunda. We say Zamura here.
You're right. Get
I've already
out,
said
see the
Zamura.
world, enjoy yourself, fulfill every erotic desire, and in 40 days you will come back and marry Yemani.
But father...
It is settled.
That was not the point, father.
Remember, Simi, no one here can know I am royalty. You must appear to be no different than the average man.
I will not say a word.
You're totally different than everyone else. Everybody's looking at you.
Halt! You dumb...
A couple rich fellas like you should be in Manhattan. This ain't the Waldorf, but a palace.
The palace sounds good. Take us there.
No, I want queens.
And we're not rich. We're ordinary African students.
Sure you are.
What does dumb mean?
You definitely gotta watch out for your bags.
A man has the right to change his name to whatever he wants to change it to. And if a man wants to be called Muhammad Ali, God damn it, this is a free country. You should respect his wishes and call the man Muhammad Ali.
His mama named him Clay. I'm gonna call him Clay.
Well, then you're a putz. The three of you. 3 putzes. You should change the name outside from Mighty Sharp to the 3 putzes.
The 3 putts.
Okay, now what the do you want?
We desire a room.
You better not be wasting my time. You got money. Come on in, gentlemen.
All right, here we are. A little bit of an insect problem, but you boys from Africa, you're used to that.
Damn shame what they did to that dog.
We will take the room. Yes.
Really, there's no need to go this far. I wouldn't even touch that. I wouldn't touch anything. I wouldn't even open the...
Life, real life, a thing that we have been denied for far too long.
But this isn't the same room. You just had a window that was showing towards a brick.
Yes! Yes! You too!
Yo, you wanna buy some toothbrushes, man? This is some real fly personal hygiene equipment I got here, man.
Stop! Thief! Come back, thief!
Simi, let him go. But those things belong to us. Yeah, we're well rid of those material things. Let them wear our princely robes.
What?
We're in New York now. Let us dress as New Yorkers.
He wants to go extreme.
I feel like a complete idiot.
Oh, do not be ridiculous.
I agree with Sammy this time.
Tell me how you want me to cut this.
Just make it nice and neat.
That'll be $8.
Please don't tell me he looks good. There's nothing different.
Tell me, Simi. Honestly. How do I look?
Exactly the same.
I think it is time to find your queen.
I've got a secret. I worship the devil.
I just say I was expecting me to add that is saying that he was a guy.
This is the first date Teresa and I have been on since the doctor separated us.
I'm into the group thing. My name is Chiches, and I'm the best. All the DJs want to feel my breast.
I hope you don't mind me coming over and sitting down.
I just knew he was a guy.
I want to tear you apart. And your friend too.
So much for the first night of dating.
I want you to put your hands together and welcome him to the stage. Big round of applause for Jackson Heights' own Mr. Randy Watson. Yes, Randy Watson.
People don't seem very excited.
We here for the Reverend. This man's been my Reverend since I was a little boy, and I love him dearly. He's a very special man. Reverend Brown.
Feel bad for him.
Donation. It's a donation. I thought it was the trash. Don't be hitting on me. Some money in stupid ass. I whoop your ass, Clarence. Don't call me now.
Oh,
Mr. McDowell and McDowell Restaurant, 8507 Queens Boulevard.
8507 Queens Boulevard.
Oh, McDowell's. It almost looks like McDonald's.
You know how to mop.
Oh, yes, of course.
Oh, right.
Well, at least you know how to move it.
Don't use the bucket. It'll just confuse you. When you get through here, you take out the trash. Hmm?
Yes.
Come with me. I got an easy job for you.
He's really excited. You have no idea, girl, but he's here just for you.
I am Akeem.
It's nice to meet you, Akeem.
I have recently been placed in charge of garbage. Do you have any that requires disposal?
No, it's totally empty.
Well, when it fills up, don't be afraid to call me. I'll come take it out most urgently.
That's good to know.
When you think of garbage, think of Akeem. I have to get back to my sanitation duties. Maybe we'll have a chance again to talk on a professional level.
Goodbye, Akeem.
That was awkward, but she took it nice. She's been nice the whole time.
Hey, you're looking sharp, kid. Hey, how about a mixed shake? Strawberry's your favorite? Straw. Lisa's in the back. She's waiting for you.
Poor kid.
So, how's everything over at Soul Glow?
Fine. You know, our home weave products are really taking off.
Good.
Oh, you're the owner of Soul Glow?
Listen, I want to ask you something. The other day at the rally, somebody stuffed a large amount of cash into one of the collection boxes. You wouldn't happen to know who that was, would you?
It wasn't him. He gave no money.
Well,
I thought it was you.
you know me. Anything for the kids.
It wasn't him.
Hey, take care of this for me, will you?
Oh, for the first time, he's not excited about it, gotta admit.
Excuse me.
Hey, it's Kunta Kinte!
Kunta Kinte?
Hey, boy, why you so worried about how you look anyway?
Well, I am trying to gain the interest of a certain young lady.
You got to go through a popper. See, that's a big misconception. People don't know that about American women. Ain't got nothing to do with your hair or your pocket. You get in good with American woman's father, you in good with her. Ain't that right?
He ain't lying.
That's right. You get in good with the father, you home free.
Like a bird.
I was wondering, did you happen to catch the professional football contest on television last night?
No, I didn't.
Oh, it was most exhilarating. The Giants of New York took on the Packers of Green Bay. And in the end, the Giants triumphed by kicking an oblong ball made of pigskin to a big H. It was a most ripping victory.
Son, I'm just gonna tell you this one time. You want to keep working here. Stay off the drugs.
Do you know what drugs are?
Here, rich guys get all the chicks.
Yes, he must work very hard.
The Prince of Soul Glow work hard? No way. He lives off his father's invention.
It's not even his company, but his father's.
Whoa. From an admirer, not Daryl. I don't care how much a man admires you. He's not gonna give you earrings like that unless you're giving him a little booty.
Oh.
Everybody thinks like you, Patrice. Yes, they do. They just don't admit it.
You're from Akeem.
Do you realize I have not had sex since we got to America?
Simi, look. I'm going to talk to her.
Good. Tell her you sent her the $500,000 pair of earrings.
$500,000. And that in 1988.
We got an extra ticket for the St. John's game tomorrow. Wanna come?
Yes.
Good, you can double date with me and Daryl.
Everything to get in your way, Daryl. Everything. He's just coming over to get your heart.
Please! Please, may I just have my picture taken with you? I will cherish this experience for the rest of my life.
He's also from Zamunda?
Who was that?
Just the man I met in the restroom.
He's not lying. It's actually like that. Oh.
Everybody shut up and do what I say! Anybody move out, blow your fucking head off.
Wait, I know you.
Stop!
I don't remember your name, but God, you were in Marvel.
Come on! Don't stall me! All of it!
You're younger here.
It would be wise for you to put the weapon down.
Who the is this asshole?
Freeze, you diseased rhinoceros pizzle.
Rhinoceros pizza.
Take the keys, park the cars down the street. When you get finished, come inside and help out in the kitchen. Akeem, I want you to come with me. I want to show you the inside of McDowell's little castle.
Oh, Sammy's gonna freeze.
You know something, Akeem? When I was growing up, 9 of us lived in a shack no bigger than this room. And look what I have today.
You worked hard.
Only wish Mrs. McDowell could have lived to see it.
It's just that you did a copy of McDonald's.
You know, in 20 or 30 years with hard work, maybe you could have a place like this for yourself.
Oh, yeah.
I can appreciate the way you handled that dude with the gun. I would have helped you out myself, except, well, I had a cup of coffee in my hand, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
I bet you learned all that stuff fighting lions and tigers and shit.
Hakeem, make sure everybody's glass is kept full. We're about to make a very special announcement.
Yes, sir.
Got a bad feeling.
Mr. and Mrs. Jenks, would you please join me? And Mother Jenks, you come up here too.
Oh, that was because of the super glow. Is that gonna be taken off from the sofa or not?
Well, I'm pleased to announce that just a few moments ago, Daryl here popped the big question. And Lisa happily accepted.
What?
So as it turns out, this has become an engagement party. Huh?
I don't see her very happy about that.
Next time you and my father decide to get together to plan my life, I wish you'd let me in on it.
It's not like...
Don't touch me.
But baby, it's our engagement party.
What engagement? She knows nothing about it.
Would you like some champagne?
No, thanks. I really don't feel like celebrating. Sit down and keep me company.
Maybe because it's nowadays, but if my father would ever put me in that sort of embarrassment now, he would never hear of me again.
Are you all right?
No.
I'm fine. I'm just not going to be pressured into marriage. Not by Daryl, or my father, or anybody.
I'm with you.
I understand completely. In my country, they arrange many marriages, and I don't feel anyone should get married out of obligation.
You're right. I mean, how could I have even considered marrying a guy like Daryl?
You're dating him?
Hey, Akeem, we need some more champagne over here.
I almost forgot that I was here in a domestic capacity.
Hey, be careful. I think my sister likes you.
You don't say. He knows that already.
You know, I feel like I owe you a favor. Why don't you come to my house and I'll fix you dinner? Patrice will be there.
Let us go to my house.
Why?
Well, I'd like to cook for you.
You cook?
I dabble a little, yes.
You're gonna take her at that room.
But I have to warn you. My home is very poor. Welcome to my humble abode.
It is very humble. Wait till you see it. Oh!
What's wrong?
Everything's fine. Excuse me for a moment, please.
What have you done?
You told me to fix up the place.
He fixed it up.
Is everything all right?
Everything is fine. Excuse me, I have to tidy up.
There's something that I don't see. Oh, the bathroom is shared, but where's the kitchen?
Can we go in now?
Oh, no, we cannot.
Why not?
There is a rat. A big rat inside.
You know what I think? I think there is no rat. I think you're just so ashamed of your apartment you can't even let me see it.
Once again, you have judged correctly.
You that much, we can go out to eat.
That would be much better.
He doesn't want you to judge him by what he has. And he would start making questions. What does a jacuzzi do in such a place? How did they even fit that jacuzzi in the door?
I bet where you're from, women practically throw themselves at your feet.
Yep.
Why do you say that?
Because you have a kind of inner glow, like you're above anything petty. It's almost regal.
Why would you say that?
Please, let me.
No, it's not right. I should pay.
Akeem, I wish you'd stop worrying about being poor. If I wanted a wealthy guy, I'd be with Daryl.
When she said that, I don't know why, I just all of a sudden felt my heart grow.
What about Patrice?
You never liked Patrice.
I am not interested in Patrice.
What about Daryl?
You're not interested in Daryl.
I am not interested in Daryl either.
Okay.
Okay, what's going on?
Patrice.
I came to see Akeem. What are you two involved in? You can't afford all this stuff on your salary.
No.
Semi, I just had the most wonderful.
Oh, hi, Akeem. Semi told me everything. Sorry things didn't work out between you and me, but you understand. Good night, sweet prince.
Wait, who does she consider as prince?
You must not tell a soul.
Your secret is safe with me, Your Highness. Bye.
If you're the prince, then who am I?
My servant?
He can't believe it. I hope this all works well.
I have a date with Lisa. Isn't that wonderful?
They're just kids, but at least they seemed excited for you as well. Although they were asking themselves what the hell was going on.
Your Majesty! What are you doing here?
Perhaps asking for 1 million.
Your only job was to look after Akeem. How could you let him come to such a pass?
Akeem will not listen to me. He's gone quite mad, Your Majesty.
Semi, you have disgraced yourself, and you must be punished. You will confine yourself to our royal suite at the Waldorf Astoria. And see that he puts on some decent attire, and I want you to bathe him thoroughly.
Oh, thank you, Your Majesty.
Yeah, well, look, Daryl, why don't you come by the house tonight? Yeah, about 9 o'clock. Lisa will be home by then. Look, don't worry about it, buddy. We'll work something out.
We'll work something out.
See you later.
Don't you understand? She doesn't care about Daryl. And he's a douchebag.
I'm staying at the Waldorf Astoria. When you see him, call me.
I'll tell him you're here.
No. Do not alert him to my presence. I shall deal with him myself.
Whew.
For your trouble. Thank you, Your Royalness. A prince!
All of a sudden you see him with different eyes. You would agree your daughter to marry him? That's not how you gotta judge people.
You know, you and I, we don't spend enough time talking.
Well, perhaps some other time, so I really have to get going.
Oh, no, sit down. I'll be right back with that drink.
He's gonna call your father.
Right, 2432 Derby Avenue, Jamaica Estates. Right. Now, King, I was wondering if... Hello, King?
He hung up.
Excuse me, I'll be right back.
Oh, Daryl. I thought he already canceled on him.
Look, the girl doesn't like you anymore. Can't you get that through your greasy head? But you told me to come over.
Greasy hair.
Where's Akeem?
He said he had to leave.
Well, he can't leave.
What is going on? And why are you being so nice to Akeem all of a sudden?
I like the boy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, look who's here. Come in. Come in. Welcome to Casa de McDowell's. Come right in.
You forgot to say that his son is not here anymore.
I understand you're seeing my son.
I was seeing him.
Then he must have told you about his wife in Zamunda.
He's married?
No, but he will be soon. We've already chosen his bride.
He did tell you.
Akeem came to America to sow his royal oats.
Excuse me, I need to be alone for a moment.
No, don't listen to his father. He is just like yours. He's only, thinking about his traditions and money and doing things the way that always have been done, and don't really care about his son's feelings, Same thing, just like your father.
Are you all right?
Yes, Mother, I am fine.
You mean Akeem's the prince?
Yeah, and he's in love with Lisa.
How come she always gets the good ones?
Because you're not the type. You just want to hang out and have fun, and Lisa was looking for something serious, just like Akeem.
Mother, I love her.
Then go after her.
Akeem, I forbid you.
Put a sock in it, Joffrey. The boy is in love.
Put a sock in it.
Lisa dumped me.
Oh, I know. Poor thing. First thing we have to do is get you out of these wet clothes.
See, she's another style of person. Maybe Daryl and her could get along. I don't know if Daryl wants something serious or not, but she is not what Akeem is looking for. Damn, it's so horrible, this...
Lisa.
Look, just leave me alone.
This metro.
I came to America to find my bride. I came to Queens to find you.
So why did you lie to me then? Why didn't you just tell me you were Prince?
Because he didn't want you to lie.
To love me for who I am.
Exactly.
I'm the man you fell in love with. Should it matter that I'm a prince?
It shouldn't, but I...
Just tell me you didn't love me when you thought I was a goat herder. And I will never bother you again.
It just wouldn't work out. We're too different.
And
you're royalty, for God's sake.
That doesn't have to do anything.
From this moment on, I renounce my throne.
I am no longer the Prince of Zamunda. I renounce my throne.
Like if they care.
I do not care about my crown. All I care about is you. Marry me, Lisa.
Go on, honey. Take a chance.
What are you gonna do?
Look, I'm sorry, I can't.
Oh.
Goodbye, Akeem.
If you're really a prince, I'll marry you.
Take a shot, lady, as well. Why not?
I only want our son to be happy.
And so do I. Alien, please. It is out of our hands.
Oh, really? Out of your hands as the king?
Even if she said yes, they still could not marry. It is against the tradition.
Well, it is a stupid tradition.
Who am I to change it?
The king? What? What? Wait. Oh.
We have not come to that part yet.
They don't care.
Would you really have given up all of this just for me?
Of course. If you like, we can give it all up now.
Nah.
He sits down, he's having a bowl of soup. He says to the waiter, come, taste the soup. Waiter says, is there something wrong with the soup? He says, taste the soup. He says, is there something wrong with the soup? Is the soup too hot? He says, will you taste the soup? It's wrong. Is the soup too cold? Will you just taste the soup? All right, I'll taste the soup. Where's the spoon? Aha! Aha! What do you know from funny, you bastard?
Well, everybody, before I continue with my thoughts, I just wanted to say that I had some good laughs with this movie, and I totally understand why people loved it back in the days, but I also understand why my father never ever wanted me to see this movie when I was a child. I mean, there are certain scenes that a child shouldn't probably not see, you know, at that time. Anyways, I really liked it, and I liked, in a way, the way that they've tried to send the message of everybody should have, you know, control over their life, decide with whom they want to be, and just simply be happy. It is good to have culture, it is good to have tradition, yes, and it's awesome to have money, but if you're like Daryl, who seemed to be some sort of douchebag and a liar, he never gave any dime, you know, any donation for anybody at all. If you are, you know, like at the beginning of the movie, like Akeem's parents, who really seemed that they never even, you know, nurtured when Akeem was a baby. They didn't even change his diapers. They always had somebody for Akeem to do everything. It was so amazing, you know, that Akeem didn't even bath himself in his entire life until he got to America. That part was kind of insane, you know, like, whoa. And having to speak through like some sort of radio walkie-talkie because the table was too long, you know, for them to even hear each other. I mean, come on, yes, you're royalty, but wow. They were at the beginning, you know, so deep with their tradition and with their status because Akeem's father is above everyone else. In time, they have understood that there's something more important than all that, and it's to feel loved. Actually, mother always understood that. I even wondered if in between them they were going to discuss the fact if she ever loved her husband, or if she simply accepted that she had to marry him. Also, another thing that I want to mention about Eddie Murphy, I am surprised on how well, you know, he played like different roles in this movie, and at the same time he maintained an accent that I didn't notice it in the other movies that I've watched. And if I would have never ever watched any single movie from Eddie Murphy, I would have really have thought that that was his way of talking, you know, that he wasn't really American. He did a great job. Last but not least, I do want to highlight something myself that I have noticed in this movie, in which I haven't seen up until now so often in the rest of them. And it's the fact that whenever there was supposed to be like some sort of action inside the movie, there wasn't really action in it. You kind of had to use your imagination that something was happening. Like, for example, Daryl and the dog, or the training between Simi and Akeem that was at the beginning. Mostly everything that applied a little bit of action was somehow cut off or induce you to think that it was happening, but you really don't see anything happening, in fact. I really feel that I had to pinpoint this one out as well, because I haven't seen this, as I've said before. I haven't seen this in other movies. They always show a little bit of action. But instead, they kind of did the same thing, you know, with those jokes that went a little bit to the limit. Like, for example, in the first scenes where Akeem was being bathed, and there was this woman who just got out from the pool, and well, she said that she just cleaned, you know, his sword. You don't really see anything, but you're already imagining the same way that he did it with other action parts. Or also when they were at the basketball match, and well, Patrice seemed to be doing something to Akeem as well. You just imagine it and assume it because there was nothing explicit about it. But yeah, even in there, they kind of used this detail of just letting everything, you know, to the imagination. You don't really see anything. I found that detail very interesting since it was happening throughout the entire movie. But this being said, everybody, I really hope that you have enjoyed my reaction. I can't wait to go and watch the next movie that I have in the list, which is Spaceballs. Until then, stay safe, everybody, and see you soon. Bye!